All right, great. Well, you know, you're doing something right now. I really enjoyed the other night. We went over to see you at this, what's that,
It's the Third Stage Theater. I'm opening the show, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's a great little space, a third,
hard to say. Third Stage Theater.
Very nice job with it, you know, and we enjoyed your performance so much.
Thank you.
That, because I remember the night you had just had your friends in the audience.
That's the toughest thing in the world.
How is that? It's tougher to work for your friends? You got to kind of push it to another level then, is what you're saying.
Right, yeah. You've got to always get, well, you know what it's like when you're standing there and you're doing your thing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I better be good now.
Yeah, you can't slip.
It's easy to be rude with a changing attitude of what is funny and what is not. You gotta think about those jokes before you tell them to the folks. You could end up on the spot. Make no jokes about the races, folks from foreign places, please no mention of disease. And all those lines about women, you might as well forget them. They'll lock you up and throw away the keys. No politics, skip hookers, tricks, no little people, country hicks, no jokes about the deaf or blind or fat. Forget about the old, every story has been told. Ixnay on the cruelty to cats. And never make a reference about sexual preference. Someone in the room might be gay. You better get ethereal, skip earthy material if you'd like to be invited back someday. Make no jokes about the races, folks from foreign places, please no mention of disease. And all those lines about women, you might as well forget them. They'll lock you up and throw away the key. Forget about the lame, they are no longer fair game, only funny if it ain't you. And nothing that is sinister about a TV minister, even if it's true, it is taboo. Now if there's something you have found after covering this ground, go ahead, boy, and be direct. Well, you'll be truly universal, not the least bit controversial, and most of all politically correct.
What a crowd.
You ever notice you don't hear any Jewish rap music? Until now. I'm a rockin' apple rabbi and you'll never find hipper a rapper every day except Shabbos and Yom Kippur. You got a little rhythm, I got a little beat. We could rap a little later, but first sit down and eat. Once upon a time, a long time ago in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. We even know it backwards. Once upon a time, a long time. Once upon a while, a long time ago, in 1952, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. In those days, most people believed the world was wet. But Columbus knew the world was round. So he went to Ian Bizaquella, and he asked her to join dances for me. When's the last time someone joined dance your friend? She said, Columbus, I'll give you sheath rips. The Pina, the Ninta, the Mantisaria. Bogorth. Find a court shut to the Woon Earl. And bring rack bitches. Columbus said not only that, but I'll lame the clans sore for pain. The rain, if a pain falls mainly, everybody, the rain, if... Let me tell you, it was a great day when they paled from the sword. The wind stilled the fails. They headed out to sea, but 9 weeks into the voyage and the stem dropped. They were wedding the daughter. Wasn't funny, they were funning out a brood and had to cancel the midnight buffet. How'd you feel if they canceled your midnight buffet? The sailors were frad and might, and then there was even mock of tooting. It was like the Maine Kootenai when Humphrey Hogarth got Stacey over the crawberries. Or Mr. Mobberts when Lack Jimin threw Kimmy Jabney's Tompree overboard. Or Bootney on the Mountie when Gart Playbill played the part of a boss-suckler. Columbus was scary dared. He was afraid they were going to make him block his own wank. All of a sudden, I like her. All of a sudden, the Stin wanted to blow. They spicked up feed, and before you could say Racky Jobinson, they lauded Span. Columbus was a hero, and his men were Hoyas and Jappy. And the story to the Maury is, if anyone ever tells you the flurled is wet, but you believe the world is wound, Gorfed, you just get to your stuns.